Thank you for being so considerate. Free speech is the worst, right?
Absolutely terrible.
What don't you like about it?
I can't say.
Can't say or don't want to say?
Hey, welcome back to the Cardano Minute. My name is Tony, and we're about to break away for an important announcement from our fearless leader, Charles Hoskinson. Take it away, Charles.
How do you feel about DOT using their own modified version of Ouroboros? It's great. Very exciting that DOT is doing their thing. The more the merrier. That's the beautiful part about when you build these systems, you write these papers, other people can take them, modify them, and deploy systems. It makes me very happy because if we're using similar standards, it means, for example, when they do a sidechains protocol, it's probably going to work with mine. So it's actually quite good that one of our largest competitors is technologically similar to us in certain respects. And it's not called theft, Jason. Not at all. It's actually an open source ethos. You take and you give. You always have to contribute. That's what makes the world a better place. And it's not just words that you flap around. It's a lifestyle. If either you're open source or you're not. So if people take something and modify it and go and do their own thing, and even to compete with you, you still have to accept that and think it's a good thing. And you end up getting so much more when people are working in that way. Charles, please explain how Cardano is 100x more decentralized than Bitcoin or others. How is this calculated? By those who produce blocks. So if you have 100 times the unique entities producing blocks, then we say it's 100 times more decentralized. But there are many measurements of decentralization. You can look at network propagation, so how many full nodes you have. You can look at the amount of unique development entities that are responsible for it. You can look at the funding sources and see how many unique funding sources are there. You can see at the totality of the user count. You can see it by the total amount of applications on the system. But usually when we say decentralization, we strictly mean the amount of nodes participating in the consensus process and how many unique people are making blocks. And in the case of Bitcoin, 3 to 5 usually make the same blocks again and again and again. And we consistently have 300 to 500 stake pools consistently making blocks that are unique. There's more than 1,200 registered. So I feel very comfortable in the 100x statement. But, reasonable people can have different definitions. There's no consensus in the industry of what decentralization is.